Hi, everybody. Mrs. Wadma here. I wish we were at school and able to do the regular Battle of the Books competition, but since we're not, we're doing the best we can from home. And so in a second, I'm going to take you through how the competition is going to work this spring. But before I do that, I want to just check in and tell you, I hope that you're all still reading some really good books. You have options on Epic and Hennepin County Library and some other things that your teacher might have sent you. The book I'm reading right now is called Stand Up, Yumi Chung, and it's a realistic fiction story about a girl who wants to be a comedian, but her family has other ideas for her. So it's about her struggle to decide what she wants to do with her life, and she does something secretly and doesn't tell her parents about it, which makes it really interesting. So maybe this summer this would be a book that you want to check out. Stand Up, Yumi Chung. All right, so I'm going to close off the webcam and then take you to the voting and talk about how that's going to work. All right, see you in a second. All right, we are back. So let's take a look at how the competition is going to look this year. First of all, I want to say this is totally optional. Normally I say you can't quit Battle of the Books, but I know that this spring has been pretty unique in the circumstances that we found ourselves in. If you are feeling overwhelmed or like you just can't handle it, it is okay to not do this competition. So first off, I want to give you permission to not do this if it's something that's just too much for you. That means that this might be filled out for your team by one person or two, three, or if your whole team is able to, great. But again, it's optional. So the one important thing, there are 50 questions, 5 questions for each book. And they're chunked in groups of 10. Once you finish each set of 10, you're going to push next. There's a progress bar at the bottom that will show you how much further you have to go. At the very top, I'm going to collect some information. Who is on your team that's filling out the form? What grade are you in? And then did anyone on your team read all 10 books on their own? If so, type their name, or if a couple people did, type their names. If nobody read all 10 books, no big deal. Just skip the question. And then it will get into the actual questions. Each question has the same pop-up menu. So, and don't forget to scroll down because remember, Wish is the last book in alphabetical order here and Towers Falling. So if you don't see all the book titles, you're going to need to scroll with your trackpad until you find the answer that you want to go with. There are lots of ways that you could do this with your team. Maybe you have everybody look it over, think of the answers that they know, and then get together and fill it out. Maybe you call each other on the phone, or if you have the ability to do like a video chat with Google Hangout or Zoom or FaceTime, whatever works for you and your team is what you should do. And again, guys, this is meant to be a fun celebration of reading. So just do your best, always work your hardest, and I am really interested to see how we do. All right, friends, happy reading. All right, so thank you so much for your dedication to reading and working on your team. And remember, this summer, I really, really, really want to know that you're reading in whatever form that takes. It might mean reading on a Chromebook or iPad. It might mean reading a book. It could be reading a magazine or newspaper, or maybe someone writes a story and you read it. So it's just really important that we're continuing to read over the summer. I'm going to be putting some information on our Poplar Bridge webpage with some book ideas that I think you might like to read this summer. So check the webpage maybe the last week of school or anytime during the summer to get some great ideas for books that I've read that I think you would like to read too. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.